Dr. JH3 here. Sorry, guys, been out for a while. Sick under the weather. Extremely sick under the weather I have been. But I'm glad to be back. And today, it's Saturday, of course, day 13 of the challenge. Hope you guys join us for the challenge and all that. I'll let you guys come on in, but I wanted to, excuse me, still about 85%. Not 100% yet, but I'm getting there and all that. But I wanted to, I know you guys see the title that I put on there. The title, of course, today's title, or we're talking about, today, we'll be talking about what getting sick does to your body. And my biometrics, my numbers before and after. I want to share that with you guys today. And I want to share that with you guys today. Some of my numbers that we have here. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. Hopefully some people come in today and we'll get a little chat going on. It's about 4 or 5 on a Saturday. I know a lot of people out and about, but I hope you guys with us still with the challenge and all that. Of course, we're doing a 25-day. It's called the Dr. JH3 25-day health and fitness challenge. That's when we're working out for 25 days straight. We're working out for. Of course, working out can be as line dance. It could be jump rope. It could be weight training. Working out for 25 days straight. I'm actually starting back tomorrow. I haven't worked out in probably about 8 days now. I haven't worked out, maybe 9 days. It's been a while since I worked out myself, and I was really sick under the weather there. Had flu A I had, and I wound up having an upper respiratory infection. Still a little bit not over it fully, but it's coming along. It's coming along pretty well. With that said, let's get started, guys. I don't want to hold you guys up, but I wanted to show you some information, some of my biometrics that I did along the way. I'm always checking and tracking stuff, and I always highly recommend that you track your numbers. If you're trying to lose weight right now, or if you're trying to gain weight right now, you want to track your numbers. If you had when you're in school, say right now, say if you're trying to increase your income, what would you do? You would track what the money you have right now, how much money you bring in now, and you would track that. So you'll know how much money you have right now, and then see where it's going to right now, your money. And then after you get those numbers there, guess what you do after that? You would make sure that money is going to the right place, of course. And then going forward from that point on, since you started tracking it, say you started tracking today doing this, you're tracking your money now. And guess what? Going forward now, you'll know exactly where your money is going, and you'll be a better manager. Let's flip that now and put it into losing weight or gaining weight. The same principles here, same principles. It is. Okay. I see someone's in the chat here. How you doing, sir? How you doing there? Look like Easy716. Okay. Ever see that? Okay. I see you. I see you there. Let's continue on. You can keep on bouncing in and out, and if you have any questions or you want to chime in, just let me know. But where I was going with that? I was saying that, hey, what's going on? How we doing? Good to see everybody. I just got on here. Still a little bit on the weather. I was sharing with a few people earlier, but I wanted to come on here. Hope you guys are doing the 25-day challenge. I'm doing quite well. About 85% well. I was telling everybody to stay healthy as much as possible here. Of course, flu A is going around, and upper respiratory infection, especially the flu A. It's real big right now. So definitely be careful of that. I don't know if any of your friends or family members have been sick. I would try to stay away from them as much as possible if you can. But I want to share with you guys, and the title that we're doing here today is talking about my biometrics numbers, that is, and my numbers that I did while I was sick, actually. And it's actually pretty fascinating, the numbers that I had here. And I'm kind of showing you everything of my world here. I don't know if you guys can see those numbers or not. I should have tested this out a little bit better. I don't know if you can see those numbers or not. And I don't know if you can see those numbers or not there. So that's my weight there. 214 is kind of backwards for you guys. I think it is. And 214 body fat's 18.4. Most time I like to keep my body fat under 18%. That's what I do all year round. Keep my body fat under 18%, and I like to keep my weight under 210. That's the game plan, all that. But I did go up a little bit there. But that was on January 4th. This number right here was January 4th. That number was, and then check this out. January 7th, the same scale, same everything. January 7th, I'm right here at 206. 206. Body fat now is at 17.6%. So what happened there? And let me show you again. So I'm at 214 here. I don't know if you guys see that or not. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm at 214. I'm at right there. Right? And then right after that, I'm at 206. 3 days later. 3 days later. And what was that, of course? A lot of things happened to me. Oh, absolutely. Of course I help you lose weight. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just stay along with the channel and all that, of course. Absolutely. Right now we're doing a challenge right now. I don't know if you're joining us with the challenge. We're doing 25 days of 25 days of working out for 25 minutes. So definitely. I'm 287. Okay. What's your goal? What's your goal you're trying to shoot for? Excuse me, guys. I'm still under the weather here. I apologize. 6'1". Okay. Perfect. You know what your goal? You want to get down to 230? Okay. What's your time frame that you want to get down to 230? You have a time frame that you want to get that done by, or a year's time, or next 8 months, 9 months? I know sometimes that can make a difference for some people. The urgency. 225. Okay, that's cool. Hey, what time frame now? What time frame? That's the key thing. Time frame. And how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking? 3 months time? 3 months time? 3 months time. That's about 50. What's it look like? 57 pounds there. 57 pounds there. 9 months or 9. Yeah, I would say, to be more realistic, I would say 9 months. I would shoot for the latter part. I would shoot for maybe 8. All depends on how strenuous and how strict you want to be with stuff. 35. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff there. Now, you're a male or female? It doesn't really matter, but I just wanted to kind of get a little more grasp on stuff here. But yeah, that's good stuff. 6'1". Yeah, 230. Yeah, 230. You look. Yeah, 230. I'm assuming you're a male. I'm assuming possibly just the fact that male average height is 5'11", and women's average height is I think it's like 5'5". Average height for women and men. So I'm assuming that you may be a guy. Are you a guy? Family first? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. I thought you were. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. So. Oh yeah, you can knock this out, man. The whole key thing here is working on your habits and stuff like that. I don't know if you can. Actually, I was going to say at the end of my live, I was actually going to do 15. What do you recommend? Your truck driver? Okay. All right, truck driver. Okay, yeah, truck driver. It's going to be a little challenge there, because when I think of truck driver, I think about sitting still. That's what I think about. And your steps. You want to get your steps in. You want to. I know how much working out you're doing right now. I probably need to talk to you a little bit more and get some more details. If you have any injuries, of course, here. What have you tried in the past? Stuff you tried in the past here. What is your more? Because you wanted to make it around, if you can, make it around your lifestyle. That's what I found works the best for people, because you want to make this a lifestyle challenge, not just something that you do for 9 months or 3 months, something like that. You want to make this true lifestyle change. And the first thing I always tell people is 2 things I always tell people. First is you want to drink more water. That's the key thing there. We'll drink more water. But I'm thinking about being a truck driver. I'm thinking that, I'm thinking you're on the road, so maybe you don't want to drink that much water because you're on the road. You're on the road and everything. So with that said there, yeah. I would like to talk to you a little bit more one-on-one and everything. If you could, I don't know if, right, exactly. And I'd like to know your injuries too. If you have any injuries and stuff like that. Like I have a bad, my left shoulder sometimes can act a little weird on me sometimes. And my right knee, when I had surgery on, can act a little weird on me. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit more one-on-one and all that. If you can, I don't know if it's possible. I do have an email address on if you go through to my profile, and if you could email me, or I don't want to give you my number off online here, of course, like that and everything. But if you could email me, and you could email me at you can email me at Dr. Dr. Harris. Can I put in the chat? Can I put in the chat myself? Uh, okay, email. Okay, yeah, and then we'll get a. Then I'll give you my information, and then we can talk on the phone. And I would love to help you out, man. On the phone we can talk. I'm actually going to do, since I've been out sick, I was going to do like a 15-minute consultation with people, and just, you know, of course it'll be free. The first 15 minutes will be free and all that, just to I want to get people on the right track. And I kind of felt bad because I got sick here and everything, and I'm still under the weather a little bit, but I really wanted to help people out. But my email address, let me give you my email address. The best one would be Dr. JHARRIS, 3 I's, at gmail.com. And let me say that again. It's DRJHARRIS, 3 I's. So it's I, 3 I's, at gmail.com. You got it? Because, I mean, it's, and that's what I want to talk about today, actually, but more. Let me know if you got it or not. If not, let me know. I'll say it again for you. But just email me. If you can't, email me right now, and then I'll shoot my phone number over to you, and then we'll be able to chat and kind of go from there, and really get you on the right track. Because nothing like the present moment of doing stuff. And actually, that's what I wanted to share with you. Even though my my weight went down and some of my numbers went down for myself, you got it. Perfect. Awesome. Shoot me just shoot me an email, of course, and I'll shoot you an email back when I get off of here, and then see if we can maybe, you know, have some time tomorrow to I don't know if you're free tomorrow, chat. We can get on the phone tomorrow and chat and kind of find out where you're at, and go from there and get your game plan set up, and get you on the road, you know, get your road to where you want to go to. Because all it takes is just making that quick, that little decision is all. It's amazing what happens, making a decision and all that. You know, even myself to go live today, because I wasn't going to go. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Pleasure. I wasn't going to go live today. I was still kind of feeling a little under the weather, but you're most welcome. I appreciate you reaching out and, you know, being on here and communicating and everything. I appreciate it. This is all still kind of new to me, going live and stuff. But I truly enjoy it. I truly want to help people out and get you in the right direction. Because nothing, it is, man, because me being in the health that I am, helped me to, you know, my recovery from flu A and respiratory infection could have been worse. You know, because some people it turns into pneumonia. For some people it turns into and stuff. But what I really wanted to show you is that, share with you today was about my numbers, of course, here. And my numbers, like I shared with you before, I went from 214, like I shared with you guys here, I was at 214 on 1/4, right before the challenge started. Because the challenge started, I don't know if you can see that or not, the challenge started on 1/5, this challenge started. And then I went here, on January 7th, I'm right there on January 7th. And it's like, no way, how did that happen? Well, I'll tell you what happened. And check it out. So my body fat and all that. Check it out. My body fat is 18.14% body fat. I'm at, and that's right there in the middle here. And I'm actually maybe I can. I wish I had a better way of doing this, but anyways, we're just gonna do it like this right now. So 18.4 you see here. That's the main thing there, of course. And then the one thing I want to show you guys is right here, the fat-free mass. Check the fat-free mass out. The fat-free mass is right there. So you got 174.8. I'm at, right. But now check it out here. I was at 74.8, right? 74.8. And then now, where I'm at now, fat-free mass. I'm at 170 fat-free mass here. 170 fat-free mass. So what happened there? Fat-free mass. Fat-free mass is basically muscle. It's the lean muscle that you have in your body. And guess what happened to me? I lost 4 pounds of lean muscle. 4 pounds of lean muscle I lost just like that. and that was 3 days. But I was sick too. I had the fever, I had the chills, I had everything going on me. Appetite wasn't there. Wasn't eating no protein, of course. Here wasn't getting no water in. So of course our body's made up of what is our body made up like 70, I think 73, 74% of water. Our body's made of. Um, okay, what app is that? Oh, yeah, yeah. I do have an Apple Watch and all that, so I do use my Apple Watch. This right here is actually for my scale, actually. Thanks for asking that question there. This is actually for my scale. I got a, that's one thing I always talk about. I always talk about tracking stuff. You want to track stuff as much as possible you can. It's almost like checking your bank account, tracking your bank account. And that's what I do. I have this app here. Actually, I got off the, what is it? I got off of TikTok, actually. I got off of there and I bought a scale, and the scale has body fat on there. It has on there. I'm gonna actually look off my screen here. Body fat has fat-free body mass, subcutaneous fat. It has skeletal muscles, bone mass, BMR, of course here, basal metabolic rate, muscle mass, and then protein levels too on top of that. And that's. I'm glad you asked this question here. For me tracking stuff, I saw what was going on here, of course. And so guess what? I track myself. Where's it at? I think it's on my other phone. Man, yeah, it's on my other phone. Dang. But what happened? Of course, now my hunger's back now. Of course, here I'm eating a little bit more. I can smell actually smell food. And guess what? My numbers have gone up a little bit more now. So now I think I'm back at, I think today I weighed myself at 208. So if you track yourself, you can actually you can cut stuff off at the pass. You can cut things off. Even your watch, using my watch. I use my watch, of course, to track my steps and all that. So it's all about tracking stuff. You track stuff, and I know some people say, "Oh, gee, I don't want to track stuff and all that." It's almost like every day, pretty much everybody look at their. I know I look at my bank account at least one time a day. I look at my bank account on my phone here. I look at my bank account on this phone or my other phone. I look at my bank account at least once a day just to make sure everything's going right. I have the money like I'm supposed to have on this account, and the money on this account. I have everything set up properly. And the same thing you want to do with your own nutrition. You want to track things. You tracking things is almost like, for example, family first. Like you want to track your miles on your truck when you get another oil change, or how many miles to go to the next exit. The same thing you want to do with your body. The exact same thing you want to do with your body and all that. And what'll come in is basically it'll just I check my weight every morning. I check my weight. First thing in the morning, birthday suit, use the bathroom, birthday suit, boom, get on the scale. And when I get on the scale, I can see exactly what the numbers are right there. Say if I ate, maybe some salsa and chips later on that night, then my weight might have went up here. It fluctuates. Or I know I have a certain cutoff point that I don't like going over here. And right now, my game plan is getting down to 200 pounds. That's my game plan for right now for myself here. Getting a little more leaner here. Get on 200 pounds here. Body fat percentage under 15 pounds. My body fat right now is around 17 something. I want to get under 15 here. And what's going to happen with that? What's going to happen with that, of course, is my testosterone levels will go up too on top of that. Just the fact my body fat is a little lower. Because what happens for my body fat to go lower? I have to get on the weights, that is. I have to do some weight training. And the weight training, of course, will put more muscle on me, guess what? Basal metabolic rate, it's called a basal metabolic rate. Basically your metabolism is going to speed up now like this right here. Because the fact that I have more muscle in my body. That's why when we were younger, it was so easy to lose weight just like that. I could probably just, I could eat whatever back in the day and I would lose weight just like this. It's amazing when I wanted to, just like that. It was amazing what could happen just like that. But now I'm a little older now. Testosterone levels a little lower here. Of course, time, constraint, joints, muscle, recovery, practice, all those play a big role in all that. But I love to talk to you, family first, and just definitely email me, of course, here, and I love to talk to you a little more detail because I know being a truck driver too is a little more, it's a little more detailed with that and everything. But we can definitely work it out and all that. But a few other things too I saw in here. Now, let me go back here real quick. If you have any other questions, guys, just let me know if you have any questions. Of course, hopefully you guys are doing the challenge. We're doing 25 days, a course of 25 days of working out. Right now, we're on day 13 right now. I'm actually, my first day back working out will be tomorrow and stuff. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Eat one meal a day. Actually, I'm in the camp of actually feeding the body and all that. I know some people do like a fast and stuff like that. People do. And what I found out, two type of people we have. that do people do like say one a day, one meal eating a day, basically a fast all day long and do one meal. Two things happen to people. They're good all day long, and then before they go to bed, they may get a little hunger going on. And let me backtrack. Like some people may say they fast all day at work, they're fast, and they're busy at work doing stuff and all that. So then they get home. When they get home, of course, guess what happens when they get home? Now they can do what they want to do. The fridge is there, of course, and they eat that one meal. And sometimes people don't stop on that one meal; they'll keep on going and stuff. But what I realize is that eating one meal, some people one meal or fast will do. They'll eat all their calories in that one meal there. So they'll still, even though spreading your calories out, say spread your calories out breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you do, I don't know, say you do 800. So that's 2,400 calories there. Some people will try to eat 2,400 calories in one meal they'll eat. So if hopefully that makes sense there. So instead of spreading out 3 meals, they'll just eat it in one meal. So you're still doing the same thing you're doing. Hey, how you doing there? How you doing there? Joshua, looks like Joshua. Pleasure. Um, um, yeah. So it just all depends on, personally, I think I like to spread it out. Um, but that's how it kind of helps me out because I know if I wait to that one meal, a lot of times I'm going, and this might sound bad saying this, but I may binge a little bit too afterwards too. On top of that, it's almost like the cutoff switch hasn't hit yet because we have something called ghrelin and ghrelin, of course, is a hormone that excites hunger. And my dad used to always say that sometimes when you get real hungry, you eat with your eyes instead of with your stomach. And of course, you eat with your eyes, gets you pile your whole plate up with stuff, of course. And then hey, how you doing? How you doing, Linda? You pile your whole plate up with food, of course, but your eyes were so big that you can't even eat all that food that you put on your plate. A lot of times people go to buffets to do that and stuff. But that's a good question. Good question, all that. So I would spread it out. I always I do a multivitamin too. This is just what I do. I do a multivitamin just to make sure I cover the because you have your macros, you have your protein, carbs, and fat, and then you have your micros. Your micros, of course, are more your vitamins, your minerals that you want to get to and stuff like that. Yeah. So what do you recommend like for snacks? Being a truck driver, yeah, if a trucker is trying to lose weight throughout the day, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one there. What I would do, it all depends on how detailed you want to be with this, how strict you want to be with this. I would shoot for, man, I would shoot for high protein snacks. I would shoot for. That's why I'm gonna talk to you one on one or over the phone. Because you want to do more high protein snacks. That's what I would do. High protein snacks. Less, bring the fat content down, saturated fats and all that. I'll bring those down as much as possible. The saturated fats are everywhere. I watch my sodium too. That's another thing I want to talk to you about a little more about your medical history too. Any high blood pressure, diabetes, because that plays a big role too in what you can do and all that. What good multivitamin? Yeah, I have when we talk, I'll share with you my multivitamin. I might do a video actually on that. Some of the multivitamins that I do. I'm trying to look for them. I'll when we talk on the phone, I'll show you exactly my multivitamins I do and everything. Let me just write myself a little note here, real quick. But I'll show you the multivitamins that I do and everything. Let me write myself a quick note here. Multivitamins. Okay, perfect. Throw myself a little note and everything about that. So I'll make sure I'll get that to you. Okay, I see the email just came up. Perfect. Oh, gotcha. Oh no, excuse me, that's my email. Came up. But yeah, it's I mean it's and also too, find out what your why is too. Why you want to lose weight, Why this change now? What what current events brought you to here? Wanting to lose weight. What brought you here? Because it's a challenge. I mean, it's a true challenge. I mean, it's not, because you're going, like, for me to get to, at one time I got my highest weight I ever got was 220. I got to my lowest weight I ever got to as adult. I was training for a bodybuilding show, and I got down to 175. I got down to, and I started at 200 pounds and went down to 175. Actually, in 3 months, I went down in 3 months. I went down 200 pounds to 175. Also, I was a lot younger than 10. I think I was like, what old was I? think I was at 20. I think I did that show at 25, 26. I did that show. And the key thing for doing that show was the nutrition. Nutrition was it. We weighed everything. Basically, I ate the same meal every day. Basically, did I get tired of eating grilled chicken? And I'm not saying you have to do that now out there, family first. But that's one of the things that we did. I love my broccoli, so I did my broccoli back then. You want to get your more veggies in. That's one thing too you can do. If you take snacks, get more veggies, get more fruits in, stuff like that. That's what I do. You always want to stay with more whole grain stuff. You want to stay with. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can talk tomorrow. Absolutely, I appreciate it, man. Absolutely, I'm about to, okay, watch the game. Absolutely, I'm about to watch the game too. Exactly. Who you want to win? I was curious. Who do you want to win? Who you want to win the game? I'm just curious. I'm about to do the exact same thing. Watch the game here. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, man. Just definitely shoot me an email. Shoot me an email, and we'll connect and all that. I'd love to help you out and get you on the right track and stuff. Yep. Yeah, we'll see who win the game here today too. We'll see who win both games they got going on today. But what I wanted to share with you guys, and I know I've been kind of here and there with stuff and everything. The Bears, okay, you're Bear fans, okay. But I would like the Bills to see the Broncos. Okay, be the Broncos, absolutely. Same here. I want the Bills to be the Broncos too, and I love to see the Bears take it too. Bears have been an amazing team and everything. Exactly, you're right. You're right. They play tomorrow. I think I got it up on my screen here. But sounds good. Sounds good. Enjoy the game and everything. I'm about to finish this up real quick here as well, and go watch the game myself. And everything. But pleasure. Yeah, sent you email. Perfect. Awesome. Sounds good. I'll be reaching out to you. I'll reach out to you after this, set a time up, and we'll be able to talk one-on-one tomorrow and stuff like that. Sounds good. You have a good day, man. So let's continue, guys, real quick here, because I'm actually going to go watch the game myself. But what I realized when I was sick here is, and I showed you guys here. I don't know if you guys, maybe some new people in the chat here. But I was here. Let's see, I don't know if you can see that. I was at 214. I was at 214. I was at. And the main thing I want to show you here is right here. Right there. I want to show you that right there. I was at 74.8. And that's fat-free mass. Fat-free mass. And then 3 days later, I'm at 206. And look at my fat-free mass now. My fat-free mass is at 170. My fat-free mass is at 170. So basically what happened is that I wasn't getting enough protein in. I wasn't weight training, of course. And I was super, super dehydrated. Extremely dehydrated. I was so dehydrated, the following week, I actually went to the emergency room, and they gave me some IVs and stuff like that they gave me. But I share this information with you here so the whole key thing here is that when I was sick, a few things I didn't do. I didn't hydrate properly. I didn't get my protein in, and I didn't rest. I needed to rest. And since I didn't do those right there, guess what happened? I was dehydrated. I lost muscle, and that's what this shows here. I was at 174.8 fat-free body mass. I'm looking at my phone here. And then the next 3 days, I'm at 170. So I went to 174 to 170. I went to. This is muscle mass I'm talking about here. And of course, we don't lose muscle. We never want to lose muscle. You want to hold on to muscle as much as possible. And 3 factors to help you to retain your muscle. What is that? And 3 things that I wasn't doing because I was sick and under the weather: hydration. I didn't want to drink anything. My throat was sore and all this. I didn't want to do nothing at all. Protein levels. Of course, I wasn't eating. I was, eating. I think I ate like a can of soup. I think I ate one day, and that was it for the whole day. That's not like me, of course. And then rest-wise, I couldn't rest. I had a temperature. I was always waking up, moving around and stuff like that. This is all from having flu A, and then I had upper respiratory infection I had here. So what I learned on this, and what it really taught me, and it has some other numbers here too, that were just out of whack here. Um, the main thing that was out of whack here, of course, was my fat-free mass was out of whack big time. And my body fat too. My body fat went down, of course, here, but I did lose a little bit of fat, and a little bit of muscle there. I mean, I lost a good bit of muscle, but fat I lost as well. But overall, what do we need to do to stay healthy? That's the whole key thing here. And when we stay healthy, of course, here, you need to get your fruits and vegetables in here, of course. Take the precautions, of course. If someone's sick, stay away from that person there, of course. What else? What else? Getting our rest when we need our rest here and all that, especially as we get older. You build all this muscle up. You build all this immune system up. You build all this up. And who are the first two populations that have the worst at it? The sick, the young and the elderly. It's like that. But along the way, of course, we're building until we get older. I'm about to be 51 here, and on Monday, I can't believe I'm about to be 51. That's crazy to think that. But I'm thankful to be here still and everything. But I want to share with you guys here, of course, is make sure you get your hydration, of course, here. Get your protein in, of course, and get your rest. And another thing, like I was telling Fleming First a few minutes ago, one of our people on our chat here in our group, I was telling him to track stuff. You want to track things. When you track things, of course, it'll help you out on the long run. And that's for myself. It showed me just the fact of I've been tracking stuff so far, and it showed me when I got sick and what it was midway through me being sick, and then now on the other side of being of recovering now. I'm still a little under weather still, but recovering and feeling better now. How my numbers are, and that's what you want to be. You want to track your numbers. The more tracking you have your numbers, not to be obsessed with it or anything, but you track your numbers, then you know where you're at with stuff here. And some of the numbers you can track, of course, here is your body weight, of course, here, your BMI, body fat, fat-free body weight. You can track subcutaneous fat, body water. I'm looking at my notes right here on my screen. Skeletal muscle, of course. Bone mass, BMR, body mass index, muscle mass, protein intake. Those are all things you can monitor on your health and fitness channel. Journey that is. Hope you guys are with us on this challenge, of course, here. I'm about to get off here. I know the game's about to start up any moment here. Hopefully your team's going to win. I hope my team's going to win. Actually, I don't have a dog in the fight, actually, to tell you the truth. My team's already knocked out. The Giants already knocked out already. But hopefully we have a great game. We'll watch a great game today. But anyway, let me get out of here, guys. I'm feeling a little bit of, I can feel it coming on me. A little bit under the weather here still. I want to use all my energy up talking and stuff like that. But anyways, you guys have a great time out there. Keep joining us with the Dr. JH3 25-day health and fitness challenge. That's when we are working out for 25 days straight. I'm going to start back working out tomorrow. My first day back. I cannot believe it, working out. It's been a while, and I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait to get back and get motion and get some of my goals here I have set for myself as well here. Of course, if you guys want to reach out to me, of course, here. I would love to help you out one-on-one and get you in the right path, right track, because it takes some guidance to get there, especially when you want to get there in the shortest time, not the shortest, but also to the safest way of getting to your goals, whether it's losing weight or gaining weight, what have you, and just life advice in general. So reach out to me if you can. I got an email address there, of course, there that you can reach out to me. And again, join us for the 25-day health and fitness challenge. We're on day 13, and we look forward to seeing you. Subscribe to the channel, like, and we talk to you very, very soon. Good day.